Juan Francisco Estrada versus Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez 3. Who do y'all think is going to win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So to those who don't know, this third fight between Chocolatito and Estrada will be taking place this coming weekend, this Saturday on the 3rd day of December 3, 2022, live from Glendale, Arizona, USA, to be shown live on The Zone. 12 rounds in the junior bantamweight division for the vacant WBC junior bantamweight belt. Yeah, if you guys don't know, looking at the division right now, if you look at the super flyweight division or junior bantamweight division, 115 pounds, Estrada is the franchise champion. The regular champion, which belonged to originally to Bam Rodriguez, he vacated it to move down to 112 pounds. So now I guess the more legitimate belt, or more people consider the legitimate belt, the regular WBC belt, is now in the line for this fight. Yeah, the franchise belt is just stupid, man. They should really get rid of that. Nobody wants that. It's similar to the super version and the regular version of the WBA. Nobody wants that. Nobody's asking for it. It's just ridiculous. WBC is just trying to get more money by adding this so-called franchise belt and regular belt so that they could get more sanctioning fees from this, from these fighters. But anyway, but yeah, if you have this fight is not just available in The Zone, by the way. So if you are a dedicated hater to The Zone, you really hate The Zone, you will never subscribe to The Zone, you can buy this fight on pay-per-view on payperview.com, which is what we are currently looking at right now. It's the main thing that they are currently promoting. Just click on it and it will cost you $29.99, $30, basically $30 plus taxes and fees, so maybe like $35 to watch this event on pay-per-view. So just FYI, only if you don't want to watch this fight on The Zone. It's basically gonna be showing the DAZN broadcast. It's just that you're paying $30 instead of it. FYI, it's cheaper on The Zone, $20 for a month subscription. Just letting you know. So, but again, if you really don't want to subscribe to The Zone, even for $20, for $10 less, this is another way to watch the event. So, anyway, Estrada is coming off a tough fight against Arhi Cortez. It ended up being a much more tougher competitive fight. Yeah, I did not like what I saw in Estrada in that fight. Before that, it was the rematch with Chocolatito back in March of last year, where Estrada won by split decision, very controversial decision. It was a very close fight in my opinion. The first fight took place back in 2012. I still remember it, man. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, there was no major network that broadcasted that fight. No major network. And it was the year I started making YouTube videos. I was really getting to the sport of boxing. And I remember watching it and thinking about it. I was like, man, these guys in the lower weights need more attention. And look, fast forward 10 years later, here we are. They're fighting on a major network now these days. Estrada and Chocolatito. Chocolatito, at the age of 35 years old, showed that he still got it, beat the young Martinez back in March of this year. That was the original date for the third fight, but it didn't happen. I can't remember. Was it Estrada got sick with something? I can't remember. But yeah, he thought he won the second fight. A lot of people thought he won the second fight. And now here he is trying to avenge it. Can he pull it off at the age of 35 years old? In my opinion, yes. I think Chocolatito will win this fight. I think based off the recent performances, I think Estrada has slipped a little bit. I mean, obviously both fighters are past their primes now these days. I mean, I feel like the first fight was the best one, or I shouldn't say the best one. I think Chocolatito won the first fight. The second fight could have gone either way. Easily scored it for, you could easily score it for Estrada, you could easily score it a draw, easily score it for Chocolatito, in my opinion. In this third fight, now hopefully, if Father Time hasn't caught up with Chocolatito, I think Chocolatito got this, winning another close decision fight. I just hope it doesn't end up being that super controversial, and yeah, but I'm leaning towards, I'm liking Chocolatito's chances this time, in a third fight. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, just looking forward to a great weekend of boxing. A lot of boxing going on around the world this coming weekend on the 3rd of December. Let me know your thoughts and comments. I say Chocolatito 7 rounds to 5, going the distance. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.